Shalom. Call halal Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Bashim Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and other bishops of GMS, even the elders that came before them that taught us the truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers that push the word of truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect, Tabernacle of David. The Aquath had to listen and learn and be in a pillar of rest. 144,000 and one-third, the hopeful elect of Israel. I am the brother Yahshua. Shalom and salutations to you all. January 1st, okay? Of what year? Last year? Last year was, I typed it in, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble coming to pass. This is a prophecy. And guess what? What you have to understand is this prophecy came to pass. Okay? How do we know that we're in Jacob's trouble right now? Okay? How do we know that we're in Jacob's trouble? Okay? Well, because Michael, the archangel, stood up, and the angels are here. Okay? How do we know? Because we can just see it. Okay, this happened last year. Okay? UFOs are invading the world now, is what I typed in. This came up 6 days ago. This is a stream, but what are they showing? Okay, let's look at a little bit of this.
A commercial airliner. It's hovering. It's sitting right there. Right? And then you got more, a lot more, just hovering around, just hanging out. Airlines don't just hang out, and those aren't helicopters. Two there are flying, one's hovering.
Okay, so what do we have? Either we have drones, either we have UAPs, or either we have UFOs. Which one? We have all three. UFOs are the angels. The UAPs are human beings acting like they have chariots like the angels. And then the drones are just some cheap version, right, of a distraction of a normal Babylonian type war chariot as a F-35 or F-18 or a helicopter or a drone. You know, the drone warfare is in now, right? Drone warfare, if this wicked-ass system were to continue, drone warfare would outdo nuclear warfare. That would be the next frontier. But anyway, the point is that this is Michael and the angels, the Archangel Michael and the angel standing up. What does this indicate? Okay, they're here. They made themselves known. And Esau had to react to it by sending out drones and UAPs to try to cover up the fact that Michael and the angel have stood up. What does it mean that they've stood up? What does it mean that Michael and the angels have stood up? Well, it's show and prove, right? And at that time, has Michael stood up, or will we just showed that? He traveling alone. It's not just one chariot. There are many, right? The angels of the Lord are 20,000, even thousands of angels. Okay? But now look at the words. And at that time, what time? The time of Jacob's trouble. A time, and there shall be a time of trouble. What trouble? Jacob's trouble. And at that time, what time? When Michael's going to have to stand up because he's got to protect those people. They're coming after him. So what does it mean? It means that they're coming after you, Jake, right now. This guy Brooks, what's his name? Robert Brooks. Let's go play that film and you tell me that that's not Esau coming in like a flood on that nigga. Right? Therefore, Michael has to stand up. Right? Got to protect. Brooks is clearly not of the elect, but Oh, there might be some of the elect in that cell, right? So some shackles are going to have to be loosened, and some lights are going to have to go out, and some cages are going to have to be opened, right? That's the kind of things that happen in these situations when the angels are involved, right? Oh, and then I turned around and there was an angel in my cell, and it suddenly went dark, right? Well, Michael has stood up. We just showed you that. So what that means is at that time, that means that we're in this time. Michael has stood up, right? How you know? This is, Salakia, this is Rev 12 and 7. Did Michael just stand up? Or did Michael have backup? Okay. The war broke out in the sky. Let's get that. Let's get the sky. Because the nigga will shut down the whole lesson to argue whether it means the sky or not. This is Revelation 12 and 7 in the World English. But there was war in the sky. Michael and his angels made war on the dragon. Okay, Michael and who? Not just Michael. Michael stood up. What does that mean? Michael's giving order. Michael's barking out order. Attention! And attack! See? This is what we see going on up there with them drones, the UAPs and the UFOs. Okay? And the F-18s and the F-35s. And it's been going on. Okay? So that's what that is. Point I'm making is Michael and his angels. What do you think is going on? I'm going to show you the war. UAP shoots down. I didn't make this up. Drone. Right? Tap. UAP shoots down drone. You know what I'm trying to say. UFO crashed in New Jersey. Mysterious drones. UAP. Orbs crash. Jet fighter shoots down. Drone crash. Look at these guys. What happened? Just to a droning mystery. They probably got that one up out of there. Drone shoots down. Let's see. How long ago? 2 days, about 2 weeks it should be. Should be shot down. Yeah. Drone battle. I'll have to go deep for this. Drone shoots down UFO. UFO shoots down drone. UAP, UFO. Gotta watch out. The devil is wily. He'll make you input exactly what needs to be put in there. UFO getting shot down. Alien drones. Creepy. 10 days. It's probably in there. Video of UFO shooting down a drone had. See, how hard was it to find this? You understand what I'm saying? If you're not diligent, right? Because why would it say a UFO? See, UAP is man-made. UFO is the angels shooting down a drone. So when you understand that, see, video of UFO shooting down a drone has internet going insane. Here's the code, right? The angels, right, are shooting down this inferior nothing that this devil done set up there to distract you from understanding that the angels have made themselves known. Okay, so let's look at this real quick. I don't mean to.
Oh, this is a better
for this
this
to
is a
carry
better
on.
video of it. Oh wow!
Let's see
So
what he
as the
says.
title and the thumbnail allude to, there is a video of
So war in heaven. You understand? So Michael has stood up. Michael the archangel and the angels with him have stood up. That's what this means. What does it mean that they have stood up? That Jacob's trouble has began. That was last year, so the prophecy was right. Now, I'm doing this for a reason. The prophecy last year was correct. It happened, right? Meaning this. The prophecy this year will happen. We're about to go there in a minute.
He coming into frame, knocking out a drone, shoots it down. Just so we're clear, when we get to that portion of the video, I watched the first version of it. Stay tight, because after that, I found a much better version that's only a couple minutes afterwards, where you see this entire thing where it comes into frame much faster.
This is what they're hiding. They're hiding that the war in heaven is cracking right now. So they distract you with drones and all of these stories, right? And now it all went away like things do. They got 2 weeks of life in the media, then they go away. Hey, that war is still going on. Oh, it's just a bunch of drones. They're tracking. They're about to bomb us. This is an inside job. They're just going to go. No, that's the war in heaven. They successfully distracted you for the moment, okay? Because it's not going anywhere.
Like, if you just see the first one, just sit tight for about 90 more seconds, and then I find a much better version of it. So enjoy. So given that this story is drones, UFOs, now we've got nukes entering the conversation as the CEO of a drone company that's...
You are supposed to be able to understand. You're in Babylon the Great, the land of confusion, and now the confusion is at its height. They know that they have to throw 15 red herrings, right, around the real truth to obscure and deflect and distract you from what's actually going on. Drones, UAPs, UFOs, and nukes and bomb sniffers, and you understand? They got to say anything and everything and lie, and haven't told anybody anything. And you guys bought it. They distracted you successfully.
Usually has clearance and military contracts saying that these drones are up there looking for radioactive material, for missing nukes that might be used to blow up the United States cities and yada, yada. Like, these are all topics I know a lot about and pay very close attention to, and I have very strong opinions about what we're actually looking at here, or I did. But then, as you can see in this video, well, you can't see yet, but you're about to see in this video, this one has a UFO, an actual UFO that is flying in a way that is, I don't know, a lot more impressive than these drones that are just kind of...
That would be the angels. Proving the Archangel Michael. This is combat, okay? This is war in the sky, the war in heaven. If one gets shot down, right, they're fighting each other. This is the war in heaven. Michael has stood up indicating that Jacob's trouble has began. Just because you haven't got cuffed in prison and beat the shit, killed by 20 armed motherfuckers with your hands strapped back, doesn't mean that Jacob's trouble hasn't begun. Your turn's coming.
There comes and shoots a drone out of the sky, and I'm like, what did I just see right there? Okay, because that was the first video where I was like, whoa. Then we had the CEO thing with the nukes. We're gonna look at all of that, right? So now
the war in heaven has begun. Don't be distracted. Understand the war in heaven has begun. Officially, been going on. Been going. Let me throw you a bone. Space Shuttle Challenger was shot out of the sky when it was in the 80s, I believe, 88. Shot out of the sky by a UFO, a plasma beam. Find that.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. We're going to look at this video of the drone getting shot down, and I'm going to tell you what I think is going on, which is not listed in any of the things that we just discussed. And I have a feeling that you know, when this thing is all played out, everyone's going to be on my side for what's actually going on. So let's jump right into it. All right. So if you guys haven't seen this yet, this is the guy who is saying that you know, if I was going to summarize, oh, actually, you know what? Let's just watch this because Rogan's the one who posted this, and he said this is the first thing that got me genuinely concerned. Okay, so let's watch this first. And then we'll watch the drone get shot down by a UFO.
So this is all this shit is distraction. Let's just watch the drone get shot down. This
kind
guy
of want this
oh,
context
it's a drone
before we look
make
at that.
drones and this is fucking distraction.
And then I'm going to show you some other stuff going on, and I'll tell you what my theory is. Also want to thank the sponsor of this video, Yo Kratom. If you're a Kratom user and you use every single day, Yo Kratom will absolutely be the best source for you on the internet. $60 kilograms gets to you in 2 days. All the best strains.
Who is trying to raise the alarm to try to get somebody in the government to say, hey, we need to work together to go try to find this nuclear warhead.
It's not about no fucking warhead. That's distraction. So you're going to let him distract all the way. Show the video, dude. Here we go. Salakia. Bear with me.
This is very weird. All right, so check this out.
This is the war in heaven, people.
He's like right there with it. Ooh, he's like right on it. Ooh. That whatever it was just shut down the drone. If that was a drone.
Okay, so that is significant, right? And well, that's the only one. No, there's probably several of these. This one got through. Okay, this is what they're hiding. That is the war in heaven. Let's take another look. Let's go to where were we? Let's read it here. Revelation 12:7 in the King James, and there was war in heaven. That's the sky. Right? Michael and his angels, the UFOs, fought against the dragon. The dragon is the UAPs or the drones. And the dragon fought, and his angels, the drones, right? The F-18s, they got their own so-called flying saucers, okay? So that's what that is. Now let's take another look right here and prove that the whole world, all the militaries of the world are in on this, okay? This is the war in heaven. This is the war, right, of the worlds. Remember this guy, Tom Cruise, War of the Worlds? This is the war of the worlds that they're speaking of in the Tom Cruise movie, which is a remake, all right? I'm going to just read this and then I'm going to move on quickly to the new prophecy. Revelation 19 and 19, and I saw the beast, right, NATO and the EU, and the kings of the earth, all of them, including Vladimir Putin, and their armies, all the armies of the earth. This is what this means. And their armies, the kings of the earth and their armies, all the kings of the earth and their armies, that's everybody. All the armies of the earth gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse. We know who he that sat on the horse is, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, and against the angels, his army, the heavenly hosts. There it is, the war in heaven. All the armies of the world fighting against the one you call Jesus, right? The one that sat on the horse. Behold, the white horse. The white horse is what? It's that UFO, okay? And the angels are in them UFOs too, right? Revelation 19 and 14. And the armies which were in heaven, the angels, followed him upon war chariots, right? Spaceships with tremendous firepower, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. They're describing the war chariots. Okay. And there it is. All right, so where do we go? Where do we come from? The hopeful year of Jacob's trouble coming to pass. Jacob's trouble came to pass. We're in Jacob's trouble now. Jacob's trouble came to pass. Prove it. Michael and his angels stood up. I believe I have proven it. Michael and his angels have stood up. At that time, what time? The time of Jacob's trouble. Will the great prince stand up? Well, guess what? We proved, right, by the dude here who's flabbergasted. This is Michael standing up.
Yeah. Let's watch it again. So look, you can see that one kind of comes up on it. The one that's flashing.
And so we don't have to do that anymore. Now, I want to go here. So that came to pass. Meaning what? This is going to come to pass. What is this? The hopeful year of what? Our delivery? Salakia. Give me one moment. You understand? So this is measuring the time diligently in itself. Now that we've established that we're in Jacob's trouble and Michael the archangel stood up with the other angels in tow, right? And they're fighting right now, right? Now that we have established that, now we know that these prophecies are coming to pass, right? How could they not when they're coming from the elder apostle Tahar, right? Who is taking the Spirit directly from the top. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you don't, then you don't believe that the mark of the beast is the MOTB. Right? I'm looking for a video that has the new name in it. All I'm seeing is the New Year's Eve of destruction. Hold on, let me look for the Elder Apostles page. I know it's on his. Salakia, bear with. Suddenly, hold on, let me look at my history. Suddenly can't find a newer apostle vid. There it is, declaring the, oh, okay, here it is. All right, so the name of this year, Salakia, bear with me. Let me just get there. All right, here we go. Bear with me. Now, the point that I'm trying to make is this. The name tells you the time. Okay? Let me get this real quick. Second Ezra's 9, right? What does it mean? What are we still supposed? We still got a job to do, right? Got a job to do. Second Ezra 9 and 1, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So we're supposed to be measuring, right? Well, this is a measurement, okay? The hopeful what? Year is a measurement of time, right? So if last year's prophecy came true that Jacob's trouble came to pass, right? Oh, this is Jacob's trouble coming to pass. What's the new one? The new one is the hopeful year of what? What does that mean? It means that we're going home. This is what this prophecy means. We're going home this year. Here's what it says. The missiles are going to hit. And we're going home this year. That's what it means. Now, This hopeful thing right here, that's spiritual, in the spirit, right? And this is insurance, so you can, well, this nigga said that for sure, right? Because you got demons out here that are gonna try to use this. Well, you said you made a prophet. No. This is the title of the year, which it holds a prophecy, right? Lord willing. So it's very complete, right? But what happened last year? Well, the hope came true, didn't it? Didn't it? Didn't it? How do we know? We proved it. Let's do it again. We proved it. Let's get a better shot. What's this? That's the war in heaven, indicating that Michael has stood up, indicating we're in Jacob's trouble.
You know, there's a lot of like weird stuff here, dude. But this is my point. Look at that. Hey, that thing is out trying to find nuclear weapons. Like, come on, dude. You know what I mean? Why would they make a...
They're desperate. All right, so back to the point. The hopeful year of our deliverance. We're going home this year, right? These prophecies are coming to pass. Michael, the archangel, has stood up, right? We are in Jacob's trouble. Do I have to prove that we're in Jacob's trouble? Nigga, you gotta prove we're in Jacob's trouble. We gotta prove it. Okay. I'll prove it, my nigga. I gotta show you Jacob's trouble, right? The name Robert, is the nigga's name Robert? Brooks, right? Is the name Robert? Robert Brooks highlights, is that what it is? Is that the guy that jumped over this? Let's see. What happened? Oh, they don't want. Slocky, bear with me. They might shut this whole operation down right now. Look at this. Slocky, this devil. I'm gonna show some pictures. So the nigga's Robert Brooks, right? As Jacob's trouble began, this is an indication, right? Why did the Most High make this body cam footage available for the world to see? He's letting you know, hey, nigga, here's what's going on behind the scenes regularly every day. You tell me that Jacob, you said, look at this nigga. Ask this Negro who is now dead if Jacob's trouble is cracking right now. Okay? You know how many bees they got that they can pull up every day? You know how many niggas get killed like this every day? You're in Jacob's trouble, nigga. All right? There's your Jacob's trouble. Well, you keep going on to it. That's the spirit letting you know. Okay? We're leaving. We're going home. What does it mean? Years. How fast did last year go by? Record time. Last year went by in record time. Right? $22. Well, let's just read 21. Here's Jacob's trouble again. Here we are. Here's where we are. Jacob's trouble is this is it. We're in there, right? Now what? Right? What's going to happen with this last year that we're going home, right? Well, what happened last year shot by so damn quick. You think that this year ain't going to shoot by just as quicker? Start at 21. Matthew 24:21. For then When? Now. Michael already stood up. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time. No, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened. Guess what? Last year went by quick. This year's going to go by even quicker. And we're getting out of here this year, according to the prophecy, right? According to the Lord willing prophecy, right? There's and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened, especially now. Last year wasn't these days. Hey, Michael stood up now. Things are going to move even quicker. All the way up until when? See, we're dealing with time. We're measuring time and showing you how much time is left. Look, things are going to move quick. We only got a year left. We got 364 days left, right, in this year. And these prophecies are coming to pass. Where was I going? Where was I going with it? I went, for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Forgot where I was going. Maybe it'll come back. Anyway, the prophecy. How much time is left? Oh, here we go. Time, right? Is it 2 or 3? 3. Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the what? Time. The time. The time when shit is at its worst. Out of all Jacob's trouble, guess what's the worst part of Jacob's trouble? The hour of temptation which shall come upon all the world to try them, that great trial called the hour of temptation, to try them that dwell upon the earth. Okay? When they're forcing that sea hip. Okay? That's going to happen this year. We're going to see the sea hip, right? They're going to familiarize, they're going to glorify, they're going to offer, then they're going to pressure, and then they're going to force, right? We will be seeing all of that happen this year. Why? Because this is the prophecy. We're going home, right? And Esau's going to be destroyed. And the destruction of Babylon the Great, it's in there, right? Just like last year, that came true. Last year's prophecy came true. You said it was a prophecy. It's a hopeful prophecy. Last year's came true. We proved it. What are we looking at? You better have your ass ready and repent. We're going home this year. See that? Missiles are coming this year. We're going home this year. Just like last year, this is last year. Jacob's trouble came to pass. We're in it. Michael the archangel stood up. Here's the proof. You understand? We're showing and proving. Okay? We're holding fast. First Thessalonians 5 and 21. We're holding fast. We're in the time of holding fast and proving shit. Okay? We can prove that FBA prove all things, hold fast to that which is good. We're proving, we're holding fast, right? Go back to Revelation. We're in the time of holding fast. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and, is it 3? So lock in. Revelation 3 and 11. Behold, I come quickly this year. Hold that fast. What? Which thou hast. Don't be changing up horses in the middle of no damn stream. Don't suddenly go join the IUIC, who has no protection from the wind. Okay. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. All right? So we're getting out of here this year according. If you know how to read in the spirit, we're going home this year. Because these prophecies are coming to pass. This is last year. You tell me that this didn't come to pass. You can't do it. If you understand what the scriptures are saying, they're telling a timeline story. Okay? So with that, we hope that the elect are edified. Revelation 3 and 11. Behold, I come quickly, hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. All right, so with that, we hope the elect are edified. Your brothers and sisters, shalom.